Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Welcome to my show. Well, the pandemic has changed just about everything, but I can't think of a industry it's changed more than the dating industry. I mean, if you're Match.com, what do you do right now? People can't even physically meet. A man who's about to change the entire industry is joining me right now, Michael Casey. He is the CEO of 8 Dates. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jeff. How are you? Thanks for having us on.
Well, we've talked about this before. It seems like, we're in a world of speed dating, and the pandemic has certainly slowed us all down. That's a good thing as far as you're concerned, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we developed this thing 2 years ago. We started with the concept, and it kind of came off the Me Too Times Up, which was already going to slow things down. And then COVID-19 comes, and that just put a screeching halt on everything. So the combination of those make for, the U.S. dating 2.0, I guess you could call it. It's going to be totally different. And we feel like we've built our product specifically for something that's about to change when we all come out of this lockdown.
Absolutely. You've got a great explainer video on your website, so we're going to roll that right now.
Hi, I'm David.
And this is Michael. We're 2 entrepreneurs from Austin, Texas, who one day decided we were going to change the way singles met and dated. That's right. We took on the ridiculous task of trying to make dating apps better. Funny, right? Why? Because we were using them and hated how they worked. And we weren't alone. All of our friends felt the same way, male and female. What was missing was simple. What should we all do together after we match? Yep, it's that simple. Put couples together and send them to fun places, and voila, they may just like it, and they may like each other better.
Why does Airbnb want to send you to the movies and Booking.com a Broadway play? They're already making money from your overnight, but brilliantly, they wanted to own the entire travel experience. For years, airlines dropped you in a city with no car or place to stay, but soon realized they could partner with cars and hotels and make an additional profit from your entire trip.
We were surprised that dating companies left you hanging after you matched and had nothing more to offer. Instead of wondering, we got to work and partnered with OpenTable to Fandango and beyond, and created the complete dating experience for newly matched couples. We know AI and we know affiliate marketing. And since now we know dating, it was perfect fit for our new app. Dating apps need to be better. 1990 dating is done. 8 Dates is here, and we'd love to show you more.
Absolutely brilliant, Michael. How did you come up with this?
Thank you. Well, we were on dating sites, my partners and I. We were, newly divorced, and we felt like there was a lot that was missing. These were designed for college kids, and I'm in my 50s and I live in the suburbs. How does going to a bar and getting drunk really work? And it doesn't. And then when we started to do some research, and we're in the affiliate business. We sell fitness equipment, and when you call to order our product, we would sell you vitamins and maybe a fitness vacation. And we thought, well, why aren't the dating companies catering to the woman that wants more than just go to a bar and get drunk? Why aren't they sending them to nice dinners and sending them to fun wine party, festivals and outdoor farmers markets? And the technology has caught up to the dating space where you could plug into somebody else's app. OpenTable has a reservation system that's in every restaurant in the United States. You couldn't do what we do before. So we partnered with OpenTable, Eventbrite, Facebook events, Fandango, the movie theaters, the airlines, LasVegas.com. And what we do is we service you, excuse me, we service you after you match. That's when you need us the most. All the other apps are, okay, good luck. You met her. Now figure it out on your own. And our mission statement, we started from day one, was bring chivalry back to dating, which means guys put in the work, put in the time, prove that you're worthy. And women want to wait longer to be with somebody intimately. And especially in COVID-19, I mean, are we ever even going to shake hands again, let alone kiss somebody on the first date? So we developed it for slow, methodical dating. And we put in a feature that we didn't really know at the time that was going to be so important. And it's a secure phone call. So you can find out if you have chemistry with somebody beforehand. And they don't have your number, you don't have theirs. And if it doesn't work, you just go on the app to somebody else. And that feature gets you set up to go on the 8-date flow, which is a thought out, chivalrous, slow, gentlemanly process. And it solves a problem for a 35-year-old divorced, single woman, suburbs, 2 kids. She wants to be really respected and treated nicely. And that's what we built.
You and I were talking before the show about the movie Hitch, and thanks to AI, you kind of are like Will Smith in that movie, aren't you?
Yeah, and we watch that movie about every quarter. We have the team. There's 5 of us, and we're all in tech here in Austin, and we watch it just to refocus on, don't lose sight of our goal. And our goal is to make sure that guys treat women with respect. And if you watch Hitch, I mean, it's a perfect example. We're on the guy's in his ear, on his shoulder saying, listen, we know what she likes because she told us. And the machine learning that we get from IBM or from Microsoft Azure we're able to take what she likes and what he likes, put them together and serve up something that they're going to be like, wow, how did he know I wanted to go to Soul Cycle and do a spin class? Well, you told us 4 months ago, but you forgot.
It makes you kind of a dummy-proof app, right? I'm a dumb guy, and I will obviously, pick the wrong movie or the wrong restaurant. This takes all the guesswork out of it. Yeah,
we feel like, men kind of want to do the same thing. Hey, let's go get a drink. Let's go get a drink, and then what? Day 2 or 3, hey, come on over. Well, what if there was a cheese class with a wine pairing? And maybe a walk and some charity stuff mixed in there. We partnered with local charities, and we felt like if people were giving back on dates, that it would make the experience better, make the guy look better. We're all about trying to make the guy look better so the women likes him more, and everybody wins. And that's kind of the features and benefits that we put in the app.
Well, I think you're really creating strong relationships through this app, because I always say so many couples, they get romantic first, and then they have to figure out whether they like each other second. And this slow dating philosophy of yours, really courtship, should never go out of style, should it?
That's a great way to put it. It's back in the 50s and 60s, in the 40s and 50s, our grandparents, how did they date? I mean, they had to go wait on the porch. The father would come, bring out his daughter. You'd have to be home 2 hours later. You drove around, you had 20 cents in your pocket, and you had to be chivalrous. There was no hotels. There was no coming to my apartment. And we were surprised. We really were. When we went out, we felt like there was a need for this product. But when we went out, we probably tested it on about 500 different women. We would put up a sign in a coffee shop that said, test our app and we'll buy you a cappuccino. And they'd come over and they'd sit and they'd say, this is amazing. When is this going to be out? And they want chivalrous behavior. They do. They want to be treated with respect, and they don't want to give it up as early as they used to. There used to be a thing called the 3-date rule. And on date 4, we turn into idiots, is what they would tell us in the surveys. Well, now if you can make it to 8, you probably found somebody special. And that's what we say in some of our marketing.
Well, thank you for changing the dating world one great date at a time. Michael, thanks for being on the show.
Appreciate that. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
You bet. We're going to put the website up. It's 8dates.com. And that's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.